Oh my gosh, this gets me every time. Please. Listen, $90 at Panda Express will stretch, and I would take that happily. What's my intro? I normally have a quick quip in the beginning, but I can't think of anything at the moment. Looks like I need to go back to improv class. But before we get into anything, this is Clips and Coffee. Hello friends, my name is Alicia and welcome back to my channel. This is Clips and Coffee. Thank you for being here. Party's amazing. So happy to have you. Today, we're gonna be watching Easy A. Why? Because I'm in the mood for it. I love Easy A. Is it like my favorite movie in the world? No. Is it my comfort movie? Also no. So why am I watching this? I don't know. The Lord just spoke to me. He just said watch Easy A. So that's what I'm doing today. Before we get into it, we have a matcha latte. She's pretty whitewashed, I will say, but she tastes fine. So mind your business. Okay, here we go.
Personal things. So let the record show that.
Golly, what year was this in? The outfits.
Average breast size.
This looks like mid-2000s. Let me see.
A couple weeks ago, she asked me to come camping with her family, and I don't know why I didn't want to go. A little because I didn't really feel like hanging out with her all weekend, but mostly because her parents are the weirdest people I
mean, do you like her? She sounds like she don't really care for her to be her best friend like that.
I had a date with a friend of my brother's named George.
A friend of her brother? Isn't her brother like 10 years old? Wait, is that what she said?
So I lied and told her I couldn't go because I had a date with a friend of my brother's named George.
Let's just
Your
face it, there is no such thing
brother is a child. The math's not mathing, Steven. I gotta get a bucket for the sunshine. I gotta love it. I know that it's so mine. Oh, wow.
You didn't have. No, of course not.
You liar. You totally lost your V-card to him.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you
Like, why would you just make that up, sis? Like, if I didn't tell you that I did it, why would you just... It's the fact that she made it up in her mind and she ran with it. She didn't ask.
Okay, it's not really.
She didn't investigate. No.
Really heading in the right direction with that one either.
Tell me.
Ah!
Fine.
I'm not sure she's a great friend.
Did it.
Mm.
Not like me.
Now it's a video essay of how Rhiannon is not that great of a friend.
What the hell are you looking at, Sister Christian? Just a couple of admitted whores.
Man, Amanda Bynes, she just could not do any wrong, you know, until she went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Allegedly. Amanda's comedic timing is just honestly, oh my gosh, this gets me every time. Please. I refuse. Penn needs an Oscar for that. That alone needs an Oscar.
Really just my obnoxious way.
The fashion.
Terrible.
My only qualm with the writing is it feels a little too mature for high school. Like, I know nowadays, you know, people are a little more quick-witted and stuff like that, but this was just, everything she says, you have to think about it for a second. It's like, I don't want to think. My brain is empty, so I don't want to have to think about her speaking like she's speaking Shakespeare language. I don't know.
Mary Ann spread the rumor.
Golly, that man old. I was literally about to say, I was never really turned off by like older people playing teenagers. So whatever. But this movie, I feel like they got the oldest people ever to be in this one movie. Everyone looks like they graduated college.
That is comforting.
That's how I am.
Do you see who her brother is? I'm sorry, does Brianna not know how old her brother is?
They're Costco.
That's another point. Brianna.
How does that matter? I'm adopted.
What?
Oh my God!
Who told you?
Even when a man and a
This family is a little too free-spirited. Oh,
They're inside.
What's wrong with me? This family's a little too free-spirited for me, man. I don't know. I need a little more discipline.
Give me a beat. Push it up. Yeah. Adultery, vengeance, crimes of passion. Kill the beat.
I'm about to say, he needs a metronome. That was not working. It was not working. I'm sorry, babes.
I almost pegged you for a southpaw.
Can you listen to me for 1 second, please?
You see? Doesn't even listen. Does not listen.
It didn't happen.
Oh, yeah, right. Your secret stayed with me, you little sex monkey.
She's a terrible friend. 2 more points on the board.
Where are you from originally?
Nah.
So the next day I had detention, which
I don't know why that hit me so hard. Did she wear sandals to school? Open-toed? That's a crime. I think he should be put in jail, not detention.
You can use my room.
Why, babes? Why you're gonna have to clean that? That's so, You can go in the backyard. That's where you can go. A period. No, Melanie Boss 6. You made your bed. Don't lie in it. Change the sheets. The double standard is so ridiculous. They do the same thing, but yet it's the guy who gets praised and the girl gets chastised. I refuse. She even got a picture of her and Rhiannon on her computer. Remove it, change it.
Although we were kind of hoping you'd get knocked up, so we'd have a second shot at raising kids. Really do it right this time.
I need discipline in my family. I'm so sorry. I can't be this free-spirited. As cute as this may look, I couldn't. I don't know. My parents were too strict, but this is quite on the other end of the spectrum.
Do you know how embarrassing that is? Finding out you slept with some gay dude from Jackie? From Jackie?
That must have been pretty embarrassing.
And why
Villain. I ain't gonna hold you. That little corset, that's a corset. I would love that. It's beautiful. I love it.
Hey, I want my juicy sweatshirt back. It's way too loose around your chest anyway.
Ooh, burn. Period. Cut her off. Down with Rhiannon. Rhiannon. Never that. Never down with Rhiannon.
I tried to witness to her, but this girl is defiant to any type of help.
So I'm Christian, right? And it just it frustrates me when I see these things in movies and stuff, because these are people's actual perception of what Christianity is like in a westernized world. But it's not. I hate how Jesus being represented in the media like this. But it's it frustrates me.
And I got pumpkin all over my dress too. C'est la vie.
Lovey.
Nice.
No one is this quick-witted. I'm so sorry. It just keeps taking me out because it's I wouldn't even accept her response to it. But the thing is what am I saying? The fact that everyone is very just quick-witted and all these quips, it's a little too mature, and it's just I don't feel like anybody really talks like that quickly. You know what I mean? I don't know. It just takes me out a little bit.
I don't need your permission, you know.
Yeah. That's why you have a terrible tan line now, Dusty.
You are repugnant.
Duh. That's the problem. Never mind. Sorry I asked.
Yeah, you should be. Bye. Don't feel sorry for him. He's trying to threaten you.
When will high school end already?
Yep, soon enough, pal. So my thing is, if so many people found out that she had a startup business, why do they make it seem like the entire school thinks she actually did these things? The math isn't mathing, Steven.
$90 from Panda Express, so Brian Dukes could tell people I showed him.
These corsets are hitting. Yes. I love it.
Going the extra mile. I mean, I'm really attempting to understand this puritanical ostracism that Hawthorne wrote about.
You are one of the few that read
Yo, I need a dictionary because I just can't understand what she's saying.
Okay,
See, this is why Olive just needs to mind her own business. I think that's what we can gather by the end of this movie, It's just pay the business that minds you, and then you'll be fine, right?
Well, it's just what I thought. Chlamydia.
Chlamydia.
Have you been screwing? Tell me.
Why would the doctor say it like that? You didn't want to have a little more decorum, a little more cool.
I did. I tried to blame it on their divorce, but my mom is not buying it.
You are a grown man.
Because, you know, you should know that my marriage is not great, okay? We haven't slept together in months, all right? So finally this great-looking guy comes in and he's nice to me, you know?
Ooh, the bar is in hell.
But I'm gonna fix it, Olive, okay? I'll tell everyone. I'm gonna tell everyone that.
Go ahead and do that.
Okay, I'll lose my job.
Yeah.
You know, whatever else.
That's consequences. Yeah, that's consequences. That's what happens when you do something bad. Yeah, I know. Remember, pay the business that minds you, babes. Oh.
I could have chlamydia.
No.
So I guess I
And here's the funny thing is that, like, even though they're, like, this is like an exaggerated version of what, like, Christianity is, like, in some cases, this isn't, which is so frustrating. Because that's not, and that villain!
Why are you doing this?
3 points. Look at her. Look at her.
2 honey mustard chicken, a Quiznos.
That's mad funny. Oh my gosh.
I'll be praying for you.
She sucks. Oh, she sucks. She's a villain if I ever did see one. Terrible villains, Scar, Thanos, Rhiannon.
You heard.
I've got something for you. $200 to the Home Depot.
Now what is she gonna do at Home Depot?
They really do have some awesome stuff. I bought my air compressor there.
What does she need an air compressor
So
for?
what do we do?
It's okay.
Stop. I'm not really having sex
predator.
with people for money, but I'm not having sex with people for money.
It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Just.
What are you doing? I paid you.
Now you didn't.
No, an actual psychopath. That was your response. You should go to therapy.
But I see no other alternative than to just live with the guilt. My guilt stems from my indiscretion and yours for lying.
Wow.
We made our choices.
Wow.
We just have to let it ride.
No.
Or
Oh, dudes are simple creatures.
how did you know I love this song?
I guess.
He put 3 movies in one. The lawnmower, the song, the speakers. What a guy! All right, well, that was Easy Eye. What I appreciate about Easy A is that it's just like it's a light-hearted movie that still says something. Many commentaries on the fact of, like, you know, putting people above yourself or the stigma that women have to go through versus guys. I really appreciate those sentiments. I appreciate those commentaries. And I appreciate that it's just plain funny. It's a great comedy. I think everyone acted in this extremely well. Stanley Tucci, Emma Stone, Amanda Bynes, Penn Badgley, everybody. Like, everyone played their roles perfectly, and, like, that's something that I can appreciate. Also, Rhiannon, a pure villain from start to finish. There was no redemption. There wasn't even a setup that she could have possibly been a good person. She's a terrible character. You can't change my mind. I'm so sorry. I was gonna say change my mind. You can't. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me and I really appreciate it. If you like the concept of TV and movies and coffee, you know, go ahead and subscribe. Come on in, join the party. It's fun, come on in. We have a DJ, he's really good. Once again, thank you so much for your support and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.